Hey guys, this is the second part of Murder Eaters. As you can probably hear, there's a slight sound difference. This is because I'm not using my headset because I'm at my apartment room, so I can talk freely. In this part, I will note prior that I have edited quite a lot because Onision frankly repeats himself about a good 7-8 times in this film, so I don't really want to repeat what's already been said. Thanks, carry on in a sec.
You think that an animal would take the same pity on you? No! Now let me ask you a counter question. When was the last time you heard an animal speak English? When was the last time you saw an animal driving a car or even dress itself? That's the difference, you child. We have so many capabilities that animals do not. It's time we stop comparing ourselves and justifying our actions based on them. It's time to be an adult about this situation, a mature individual, and stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Greg, listen to yourself. You've just literally backfired on your own previous statement in which you said animals and humans are equal. They're not. You've just stated this, in fact. Yourself, you idiot. God. If you're going to make an argument, you have to make sure everything is sorted out. You can't go in there and suddenly backfire on your original statement. It's got to be concise. Learn to make an argument.
To everyone who wants to argue with me, if you're gonna argue something about plants, at least have a goddamn garden. The same goes for animals. If you're gonna try to devalue them, at least try to meet one.
How the fuck does this even aid the argument? What does that comply with? Because you don't need to care for animals and not meet an animal. That's stupid. That's so insipid. God. Oh God, your mind, it's so full of fuck sometimes. It doesn't even make sense. Your logical reasoning is stupid. It's so flawed. It's not even refutable. Oh God. In the next scenes, Greg pretty much rambles on for about 4 minutes, in fact.
Ending them. If we all stop buying meat from the grocery store, would it keep on appearing magically?
The same can be said about vegetables, in fact, because you need large amounts of land to grow vegetables, and plus an original thing, you live in a house that's destroyed land, which is potentially places where you can grow more vegetables. You've again derailed your own argument because vegetables aren't unlimited either. They have limitations, as does meat.
So boo-hoo, I have to crack a few eggshells in order to save a few thousand lives. I'm not killing anyone, but I'm a prick.
Pretty sure you just killed a bunch of chicks, Greg. Nice going though.
If you could only see how ridiculously unoriginal you are, you would be ashamed of yourself. Oh wait, no you wouldn't, because when the truth is slapping you in the face, you still smile and nod.
Okay, you're using hipster defense in which you threaten someone's individual thinking, in which you have to form a conglomerate group. And you're just acting like a fundamentalist vegetarian anyway, so nice going.
If you have any concept of the afterlife, I guarantee you are going to the pits of...
What was that about religion, Greg?
All the vegetarians out there reason not to be ashamed of themselves, reason not to doubt themselves when some twit comes up to them and makes fun of them for eating rabbit.
No, Greg, you're only doing it for your own self-benefit, because for some reason you've inclined towards the inclination that being a vegetarian is wrong and that you have to have some kind of self-righteous debate about it. Just be vegetarian.
Do this for me right now. If you eat meat, admit below that you funded murder.
Again, murder is applied to humans, not animals. It can't be applied to animals because they don't have consciousness. Get that through your skull.
Precious to me, and I considered them my friend. Stop saying genocide is wrong when you fund it. Stop living a hypocrisy. And for the sake of all that's good, open your f***ing eyes.
And so we come to the finale of the video. As you can see, Greg pretty much supports, in fact, he probably much proclaims the Holocaust on your plate. debacle with Peter, who I'm not going to go into because that's just too much fuckery there. However, Greg, the problem is your view is not only stupid, in fact, deeply flawed, in fact, and what you call fact and opinion, in which you state it's fact, like Peter do actually. In fact, there's a lot of resemblance between you and Peter's views. You're probably a member, most likely. I'm just saying. It's very coincidental how the two pretty much mirror each other. But the thing is, you're stating and parading facts with opinion. You cannot do that without having actual facts. You're not stating any facts in this video. In fact, I've edited and cut out about 4 minutes altogether just because it's rewashed too much and I don't really want to bore my viewership by having that all the time. So I've cut it out. The original video can be seen on part 1 anyway. So thank you very much for joining me in this very disturbing take on a young human life, and have a good new year. Thanks very much and take care.